What's up, guys? Want to do a quick announcement before we get today's video rolling. I apologize it's taken so long, but finally, new sun hoodies back in stock, fresh off the press. Probably my favorite design that we've done over the years. Of course, we've got the authentic traditional Gyotaku artwork on the front, UPF 50 sun protection, custom patches. I will link these guys in the description below. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Folks, welcome back to the channel. We've got a special guest today, one that's been on the channel before. I think the last time we were together was last fall, right?
I think so, at the Delta.
Got Ty here, fly tying Ty.
What's up, guys?
No flies today, right?
No flies today.
That stuff.
Just conventional.
Conventional stuff, and I think the last time, we were out on the Delta in the fall. At the time, this was a relatively new kayak for you, the Slayer 10, Propel 10. You still enjoying it?
Loving it, never going back.
Never going back. What were you in before?
Float tube.
Float tube.
Yeah, float tube.
A lot different.
A lot different.
You've definitely worked her in. She's got some slime on her.
Yep.
Looks like she's been used pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad. Mainly out here, actually, at this exact spot. I think we should get on to it.
Yeah, we are in some backwaters today. We're going to be doing some bass fishing, of course. We got a little challenge. We figured you got to have a challenge when you come out fishing, especially as a pair. Do a little teamwork. What's the goal? The goal for today?
5 bass each. It's been a little bit slow out here, so I think that should be a reasonable goal. 5 keepers each. 5
keepers each. It's about 8:30 right now. We'll fish till, I don't know, whatever time you think. But no, it should be a fun day. Ty has a camera, chesty on, so hopefully we'll be able to collect all the footage, get this challenge complete, and yeah, you ready, man?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
This bank right here is usually a pretty good spot. For whatever reason, it always gets pressured, but I always catch fish over there.
Okay.
You'll see a lot of submerged trees too. Just do your thing.
Yeah.
Just hard.
Just wing it.
Yep.
Challenge time.
Best of luck.
Best of luck, man. We'll catch up with you.
Alrighty.
Let me know if you figure something out.
Okay, yeah.
I'll do the same.
What are you gonna start with, you think?
Oh, it's got to be a topwater.
Yeah. Got
to be frog. What about you?
I think I might have to switch to a frog as well. This is a brand new rod too, so.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Abercrombie engine.
Oh, nice. I mean, if you got blown up right now, that'd be pretty epic. Oh, what was that?
See here. All right, I think we're good to go.
little dirt eater. Let's get something that pops a bit more. A chartreuse. A double Colorado. I was watching the Bassmaster Elite Series event on the Sabine. Oh wow, I know this isn't the Sabine, but smaller backwaters, dirtier. A lot of people were catching them on these kind of spinner baits, little chartreuse with Colorado blades. Take a page out of Bassmaster. Let's see if it pays off.
All right, we're on the board. Probably about the average size for this body of water, honestly. Skinny, but I'll take them. That was cool. Almost botched the net job. Stole my worm, man. A little smaller. Another skinny one.
Clearing up just a bit. Maybe they do want the willows. I don't know. See if the blades make a difference. Man, I cannot believe we have not gotten a bite yet. Covered a lot of water, used a lot of baits. Pretty much every bait I have back there. Keeps getting skinnier and skinnier. Let's see what we're dealing with here. No idea how deep we are. It's pretty shallow up on the banks, of course. Let's see what we got for depth here. Yeah. Pretty shallow out here in the middle of this creek. Only 4.5 feet down. Water temp 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Man, I just don't know what to do. Haven't heard anything from Ty. I might have to give him a call, see how he's doing. Hopefully he's having better luck than us. It's not too shallow. I mean, 4.5 foot. Got to imagine they're here and just got to figure out exactly what they want, what they're doing. Got a little bit of current moving through here. Little fish right there. Not sure what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's a time of day thing. Who knows? But we'll keep fishing. Well, maybe slow down and fish a little bit more in the middle since I saw a fish on the deeper. It's one thing I've really enjoyed about this setup, this boat. Just everything is so much smaller, so much lighter. Honestly, I don't even think I'd bring the graph most of the time anymore just because it gets in the way right here. First off, and I mean, usually when I'm fishing out of the Slayer Max 10, we're fishing smaller water, skinnier water where the graph isn't really necessary. But it is nice, again, to have that portable graph to see exactly what depth you are fishing in and water temp. I also kind of like the mystery of just fishing these small backwaters where you're target fishing. You really got to pick apart cover. You have no idea where these fish could be setting up, where they might bite. I think that's kind of the pleasure of it for me, at least when I'm in these situations. Yeah, let's keep going. It's been a minute. When I say a minute, I mean like an hour without a bite or a hint yet. That was a bite right there. I think that was an actual bite. Got him. Yeah, that was a bite. Underspin. Oh man. Come on, baby. It's a good one. Come here, buddy. Come on, buddy. We need you. Need you. Oh my god, finally. Jeez Louise. Oh, it took a while. It just felt like a blade bait should work. I think it's just maybe finding the right combination. A little more finessey. Spare bait just may have been too big. I stuck him good though. Oh, finally. On the scoreboard. Alright, hopefully that's a sign. Switched over to a little underspin with a 3.8 swim bait on it. Just a little finessier for a blade bait. Like I said, I figured a blade bait should work. I mean, you got water, it's moving, dingier water, some areas where they can definitely set up an ambush. I've seen a little bit of bait, sometimes finding that right combination and size profile that they want. Maybe, I don't know. It's one bite. One bite can be a fluke, but if we get another one on it, then I think that might be a little bit of a pattern.
How many you got?
Well, I hope you have more, I'll tell you that. I got one. How about you?
I got 2 on the drop shot.
All right, thank God. I just got one too.
Any size?
That's like a 2.5.
All right, that's pretty good.
I mean, I worked this whole stretch with spinner baits, Texas rigs, punch, frog, not a single bite, and I just changed to the underspin and got a bite, so I don't know.
I've been casting it. Well, the 2 fish that I caught, I cast it into like some weed beds, and they just came out from underneath and hammered them.
I'm glad you got a couple, because I was thinking, oh gosh, this is going to be one of those days.
I know. Yeah, it's tough right now. Water's pretty murky too. I've been seeing them kind of, they're not busting, but they're just kind of I can see the wake, and they're chasing some bait, but I haven't really been able to connect with the ones that I've seen.
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought it would be a little better than this, but I don't know. Oh, nice. There you go.
A little bit better on the drop shot. Ooh, barely hooked. All right, let's get out of here.
Ty's carrying the team today. All right. There we go. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. Underspin, I think, for sure is... No! Oh, man, I had a monster. Honestly, I'm not even sure if it was a bass. Oh, no! Well, I think underspin is definitely the favorable bait. Yeah. Yep. Jeez. Man, I know it's not a tournament, but losing a big fish, especially, I think it makes it worse when you don't see it. You still have that mystery factor, but man, I don't like that feeling. It is not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. I see a little bait up there. This bait I'm seeing is less than an inch. There we go. Yeah. Underspin. Underspin. Thank you, sir. All right. Making my contribution up in that grass. It's so funny how I fished all this. I mean, we turned around, of course, but I fished all this just using the wrong bait. It's toasty.
Yeah.
Finally feels like summer. All right, man. Well, day's over. I don't know. What'd you think?
That was tough. That was a tough day.
You knew it would kind of be tough.
I knew it was going to be tough. I didn't think it'd be that bad, though.
Yeah.
Especially with the weather being this warm. But yeah, I mean, what, 5 total between the two of us?
Yeah, a little shy of our 10 fish goal. Halfway there.
Yeah.
Got a limit between both of us.
Yeah.
And you kind of carried the team. I started out not good. I went down that whole stretch. I was throwing everything. Spinner baits, I was changing colors, changing blades, throwing Texas rigs, punching stuff. I just couldn't get bit. And I was thinking, oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm not catching anything. I'm hoping you were. And
I had like those 2 fish bite right where we launched in the first like probably hour that we were fishing. That drop shot. I didn't put the drop shot down for another 30 minutes or an hour, and yeah, I didn't get anything else.
When I finally turned around, I was starting to go back towards you. There's all this like little tiny bait in there.
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you think that is? Like little shad or something?
Could be a little shad. Yeah.
It's not fry. It's like some kind of bait fish. Tiny. So tied on an underspin, little underspin, tiny little swim bait, and it didn't take long. I got bit probably in the first 5 minutes of throwing it. Didn't know if it was a coincidence or not. And I think right at that time I met up with you. You gave me the news you had 2, so that gave us 3. I was a little more optimistic. Then I think you caught your 3rd right behind me.
Yep.
On a drop shot.
And then that was it.
Well, yeah.
Oh, then you caught your 1.
Well, I kept fishing it, going down that bank, and I hooked into something pretty big. I mean, I would assume it was a bass. It could have been maybe a catfish or something too. I lost that fish, unfortunately. Not that it would have mattered. And that was right on the drop too. Right as soon as I threw it into some grass, hit it on the drop, and then my 3rd fish of the day was the exact same thing. Pitched it into some grass. Before I even winded it, the fish was on. It seemed like a lot of these fish were buried in the grass, and I think your drop shot was at least getting to some of them, and my underspin apparently landed on a couple's heads. When they're buried in the grass, it's tough. Makes for some tough fishing, but happy to get on a few at least.
Yeah, not too bad.
Man, another fun day out on the kayaks, fishing some backwaters. We'll have to do it again at some point, man.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Thanks for coming along, man.
Yeah, of course.
Good times as always. And thank you guys for watching, for coming along, for seeing both of our perspectives on somewhat successful day.
Yeah.
I'll take it. That's the video. See ya.